Oh, hey, what's up? It's been a while. It has been a long time coming. The day has finally come. We are back in the garage. We are back to YouTube, and I have some exciting news. Over the past 3 years, you know, I moved to California. I got really consumed with work. A lot happened. I did end up continuing the Supra build, and I got a lot done. I'll kind of show you here. And then I hit a stage of boredom, and I kind of lost interest in the build, if I'm being honest, and I really wanted to do something new and do something exciting and kind of bring me back to my roots. If you've been watching the channel, if you follow me on Instagram, you know my roots, you know what kind of person I am, and you would know that I love Mustangs. I've had countless Mustangs, GT500, GT350, and I went and test drove a new GT500. I had a lot of fun with it. I actually really liked the car, but I couldn't get a deal done on it. The dealer was asking almost $100,000 for it used with 11,000 miles on it. And I found cheaper in the United States, and they just weren't willing to work with me on it. So the deal didn't get done, but then I had a different idea, and I'm glad that I did this. So I did go buy a 2024 Mustang S650 5.0. It is a 6-speed manual. I didn't want to go with the automatic transmission. When I bought the Supra was the 2020 Supra, and it only came in an automatic at the time. Over the last 4 years of owning that Supra, I've actually really ended up missing driving a manual car, and I miss the feeling of shifting and being connected to the car. And you know, I really just had to get it done and go back to a manual. So I did get a base model, and there's a reason I got the base. I wanted to build the Mustang that I've always wanted to build, and now I'm finally in a place where I can do it and I can handle a full build financially and not stress over it. I actually already have a pretty good stockpile of parts for this car. They're all already actually stockpiled right here. I've had a bunch of stuff for this car. I've had it for a while, and I've been waiting for a certain day to actually start this build and get it going. And that day is tuning. Tuning options weren't available for this car for the past year. Since I've owned it, it drove me crazy. All you could do was buy a Whipple kit. If I'm saying this correctly, Whipple and Ford had a agreement, and basically Whipple had the only tune file for it. So when you bought the Whipple and installed it, you could install a file straight from Whipple, and then your car would be, you know, 800 plus horsepower. I saw so many people doing that with this car, and I didn't want to be one of those basic build cars, and I really wanted to have fun with this. So I patiently waited, and the waiting has finally paid off, and I can in fact tune this car. So with that being said, the build now starts. The car is still a fishbowl. It is a base model, so super basic interior. You got the dual screens, you got the manual, cloth seats. I already did line up a bunch of stuff for it, so that puts me in a time crunch. I actually need to get going on some of this stuff. The car will be somewhere next week. I don't want to say where, but it'll be getting some work done, and I'll show you guys that after, but I want to keep it kind of a surprise for now. So over the next week, I'm going to be putting out another video. This video, it's really quick. I have to make it quick. I have to get going. I have to get the channel going again, and I'm so excited to be doing it. I've waited years to be back on YouTube, and I'm finally in a better place mentally, and like, this is the time. You know, this is the time to get this build going, so I'm so excited. And yeah, so this is my S650 Mustang. I am going to be putting out a few videos pretty quick. I might combine it all into one yet, I don't really know. But I have to put on some of the more basic mods, just appearance wise, to kind of get this whole package going. I do already have some wheels right here. There are wheels and tires already mounted, so these are ready to go. These are some other parts. I have parts in the boxes down below. I just don't want to show anything yet. I just really want to introduce the car, introduce the comeback. The build starts today, and I'm so excited to be messing with this car and getting the build going. I think it's the perfect time to push content and have fun with the tuning options, and kind of see what this car can do naturally aspirated, and then see what it can do boosted. So I've already seen some numbers. Andrew Sheardin, Mustang Lifestyle, has been tuning a little bit, and I know that he did announce like a 480 horsepower on a E85 full stock. So this car is actually going to be insane. I think the S650 has a ton of potential, and now that tuning is available, I do think that people are going to start pushing out more parts and the car is going to become more popular. I know it's one of the worst selling Mustangs in history, but I do believe that's because of the tuning. People didn't want to buy it because you can't tune it. So I think all that's going to start changing, and parts are going to start rolling out way faster, and we're going to be able to have a lot of fun with this build. So I'm sorry you're not seeing much of the car right now. We are stuck in the garage. In the next video, I am going to be showing you much more of the car, especially because we have parts to install and I need to get that stuff done. So you will see more of the car in the next video. So I'm just super excited to get this ball rolling and start pushing out content. So stay tuned. I appreciate you guys. I missed you guys. I'm just really, really excited to get this ball rolling and get this build going. I've had this car for months. So just bear with me, and over the next couple weeks, we're really going to start pushing stuff for this car, and let's see where it takes us. All right, I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all soon.